Hi, I'm Sarah. I'm the lead physio at the Samson Centre for MS based in Guildford. I'm going to talk you through a 15-minute exercise programme for a bit of mobility in your chair. So this can be done in an armchair or your wheelchair. Just make sure that your brakes are on and you start in the best posture that you can. So we're going to set up a posture in sitting to start off with. So feet are firmly on the floor or on your foot plates. As I look down at my thighs, they're running as straight as they can be, like train tracks. Trying to get my weight equal through my sitting bones, so a little wiggle side to side, find that point in the middle, and then picturing a line all the way through your belly button, your chest, to your chin, your nose, and out of the crown of the head. So you're sitting as tall as you can to start off with. So your arms are resting nice and gently on your lap, or maybe you've got your elbows on your armrests. So we're going to start off a bit of mobility through the neck. So we're just going to drop chin to chest, slowly coming back up. So you're picturing that you've got a paintbrush on the end of your nose, and we're going to draw a paint a line down and then paint a straight line back up, back to our start position. So it's a slow, exaggerated nod down, coming back up to the centre. I'm going to do two more. So chin to chest, restacking the spine, coming back up to the centre, and one more. So we're going to drop the chin to the chest, and then find the centre. So you're looking out at the horizon ahead of you, and we're going to take a turn to look over one shoulder, and then coming through the centre all the way around to the other side. So as we're going to turn our head side to side, we're trying to keep up as tall as we can. Nice straight spine. Weight is evenly distributed on your feet. One more, all the way around. So we take the final one to the left, round you go, back through the centre, over your right shoulder, and then we'll find the middle. That's great. So we're going to take our hands on our lap now. We're going to take a little slide down. Actually, I think I'll turn my chair sideways on so you can see what I'm doing. The handle's just fallen off. Here we go. That's it. Okay, so I'm going to turn sideways. That's better. Okay, so starting up, sitting nice and tall, we're going to drop the chin to the chest. Now we're going to slide our hands down the thighs to the knees, and slowly coming down the shins. See how far you can get. We're going to pause here at the bottom, take a breath in, and then as we blow the breath out, we're going to slide our hands back up the shins, the knees and the thighs. Really important to keep breathing for these. So we're going to take a breath in at the top, breathing out, chin to chest, sliding down. Come as far as you comfortably can. You take a big breath in, breathing out. We're going to start sliding back up to the top. And we take a big breath in, breathing out, chin to chest, rolling down. Pause at the bottom. Take a nice full breath in, and then we're going to breathe out, coming all the way up. top. We're going to do one more here. So up as tall as we can to start off with. Chin to chest. Rolling down. Weight is equal left and right. Down to the bottom. We take a breath in. And up we come, bone by bone. Think about building a nice, straight, tall spine up to the top. Okay, so that's some little roll downs. So I'm going to turn myself back around now. Lovely. Okay, so we're going to think about a little wiggle or a stretch side to side. So we're going to picture that we're picking some apples. We're going to reach to one side, pick the apple from the tree, coming back, changing sides. So reach and return. Reach and return. We're going to reach. Okay, so if your shoulders are painful, you can just stay here. No need to lift your arms too high. If your shoulders are pain-free and you're feeling energetic, we can go a little bit higher. So if you're picking that apple off the tree, bringing it down. Reach and return. Reach and return. Okay. So we'll do a few more to each side here. Reach. Don't forget to breathe. Reach. And we'll do one more. Reach. And we're going to come back to the middle. That's great. Okay, so you want to double check your posture here. So your thighs are running nice and straight, you're up nice and tall. We're going to do a little crossover. So I'm going to take my right hand to touch the outside of my left knee. Come back. Left hand to the outside of my right knee. And coming across. So we're just taking out and in. Out and in. So it's not just the arms, my body's coming with me. Reach. Reach. Get a little diagonal cross. Reach. Reach. So we're going to keep breathing. Going to keep it going. Do one more to each side. 1, 2, and then we'll pause. Okay, so just have a little look at the demonstration of the next one whilst you take a breath. So we're going to sit up nice and tall and have arms sort of hanging over the edge of the wheelchair. We're going to do a shoulder shrug. So gliding the shoulders up and down. Sliding up, sliding down. Now what we're trying to focus on as we slide up, we're going towards the back of the ear. So not the front, not like this. Sliding up, sliding down. So you can join in now, sliding up and down. Breath in and out. Breath in. And out. That's it. Sliding up and down. So we're trying to keep up nice and tall. So as much as possible, we're trying not to lean on the back of your wheelchair. Coming up and down. We're going to do a couple more here. Breath in and out. Okay, so we're going to keep our arms here. Think about keeping nice and open across the chest. We're going to float one arm up and down, changing sides, other arm up and down. So you can do your best ballet dancer arms, floating up and down. So you're trying to picture that your arms are totally weightless. someone's got a little puppet string and they're lifting it up and down, floating up, floating down. So you can carry on here one arm at a time, or we can see if we can do both arms up and down. Breath in and out. Floating up and down. So picturing yourself, like a bird actually. So really floating arms up, floating down, rather than pulling them up and down. So float up and down. We're going to keep going for another 5 more. 5, 4, 3. Should start to feel it now. Breathing in and out. We've got 1 more. Floating up, floating back down. Okay, that's great. Bringing your hands to the front and just have a little rest. I'm going to take a turn again. Okay, so just double checking on our posture now. So we want the legs running like train tracks. Feet are firmly sort of planted down on your foot plate or down on the floor. We're going to do like scissor arms, or almost like a toy soldier. So we're going to start hands on our knees, thumbs to the ceiling. We're going to float one arm up. And as that arm comes down, the other goes up. So we're going to switch one side to the other. So keep up really nice and tall, as if you were a soldier on parade. Up. So breathing in, breathing out, breath in and out. So we're going slow to start off with. And in a minute we're going to pick up the pace, so we're going to go breathe in for 2, breathe out for 2, breathe in for 2, breathe out for 2, breath in for 2, and out for 2. Final couple here, in and out, in and out. And when you're ready, floating that arm back down. That's great. Okay, we're going to finish off with some leg slides. I'm going to just change the angle so you can see my legs a little bit more clearly. So sitting up nice and tall, we're going to slide one leg forwards. So it's sometimes easier to do this if you're just in socks. And we're going to simply slide that leg back. You see we're closing down this angle here at the knee. We're going to slide it forwards. Slide it back. So we're just working on our knee mobility. Might need to hold on here. Slide it back. So we'll do one more on this side. And then we'll plant the foot nice and firmly down, changing to the other side. So slide forwards and back. Breath in and out. So just have a little look and see what this is doing to your posture as you're moving. Going to do 2 more. Forwards and back. Final one, slide forwards and back. And then you're going to finish. We've got one final exercise here. So double check on your posture. I'm going to just turn this down so you can see my feet all the way down on the floor. Actually, I need to go back a bit. Okay, so feet are down. And we're going to see if we can lift the toes up and down. So the aim of the game is heels down, toes up. Lift and lower. We're going to do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, we're going to lift and see if we can hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then you can place your feet down. So we're going to finish off now sitting back in your chair so you can find the backrest, arms are relaxed. You're going to double check on your posture so your thighs are running nice and straight. If you look down at your feet, they're firmly planted on the floor or on your foot plates. Thinking about as much as you can, even weight through your left and your right sitting bone. Straight line through the centre to hit your chin, your nose, and to the crown of your head. Pause for a moment. We're going to double check that the shoulders are not up around your ears, but relax them down. And we're going to finish as we started with just a couple of head movements and nodding your chin to your chest, floating your chin back up. We're going to look over one shoulder, through the middle, all the way around to the other side. You're going to find the middle, and we'll leave it there. That's your 15 minutes of exercises from sitting.